Hello, my beautiful mystic tribe. This is a special tarot reading for the new moon in Scorpio, which is occurring now. This reading, I will be breaking it down by sign on what it is or how it is going to affect you in particular. Now, this new moon in Scorpio, it is not an easy ride because we also have Mars in Scorpio right now, and we have Mercury trucking along. However, the bright side of things is that Mercury and Jupiter are now direct. Mercury is out of the shadow period. So now it's kind of like moving things ahead, moving things forward. The new moon in Scorpio forces us to face our shadow side. This can be an emotional moon as well. On the fun side of things, your libido could be increased. You might feel a little bit more frisky. Scorpio is the sign of passion as well. So for some people, the passion between you and a significant other may increase. But again, flipping it onto the other side again, Scorpio has a stinger. So this is a time of, it could be a time of aggression. Scorpio is also ruled by Pluto. So these are also a time of things that are hidden that come out, that come into the light. Speaking your truth. So now, without further ado, I also want to thank everybody who has been subscribing to my channel, who's been leaving me comments and hitting that thumbs up button. I really appreciate you all. You have no idea how much that helps my channel out, helps me out, lifts my own self-esteem. It shows me that I am reaching people, that I am helping people, and people are finding my readings useful and meaningful. That means the world to me. And I love you all. And without further ado, we're going to go ahead and start on the readings. Hello, Aries. Welcome to your new moon in Scorpio reading. I am going to cleanse your space, and then we're going to dig in. I am starting out with the Book of Shadows Tarot. It is a 2-deck collection. This is the As Above. This is a more spiritual side of things. And we're going to get a couple cards from this deck. Okay, what messages, please, do you have? What is it that Aries with the Scorpio moon, new moon, need to know, please? This is the second time I've tried to record your video, and second time I called you Scorpio. Some of you are dealing with a Scorpio. Okay, we have 3 of Air. The 3 of Air is talking about that you might be dealing with a little bit of hurt, a little bit of pain. The 3 of Air is you taking that pain, that hurt, and learning from it. Something has been a learning experience that during this new moon, the new moon is releasing something and growing. In other words, it's a time of shadow work. It's a time of releasing old habits, old people, situations, and embracing something new and letting something grow. And I feel here that your essence of this new moon period is dealing with releasing some kind of heartache, some kind of pain, and learning from it and growing from it. And I am going to put this deck aside and I am going to get some clarifications. I was going to draw more cards, but my guide said no. We're going to leave this as a single card. But let's see what this heartache is about. We'll get a clarifier card, please. Three of Swords. It is clarifying itself. So, Spirit, the universe, and the archangels, they are putting emphasis on healing at this time. Releasing something that was very painful. And allowing these wounds to heal. Seems to be your theme for this new moon. Okay, so let's see what other messages come through. Okay, other messages for my Aries, please. Messages for my Aries. Messages for my Aries. Okay, we've got 4 cards for you from Spirit. 5. Oh, 5. Okay, Spirit has a lot to say to you, Aries. Okay, you have the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is talking about new beginnings, fulfillment, happiness. This could be a new love that comes into your life at this time. And you need to heal the past to accept this love. This could also be a new start, healing a situation, healing your heart. And we also have the Chariot. So this could be the green light to moving ahead with a new love and romance. The ones that you have healed this old heartbreak, this person, somebody coming in, may be the one that helps you heal. Another Ace, Ace of Pentacles. A golden opportunity. You have this beautiful opportunity for love and romance. And we have the universe here. That is the World card. This is ending a painful cycle. And we have the Page of Wands. So, Aries, what I'm getting for you. You have a bright new beginning here. Something wonderful transpiring. A chance of growth, a successful completion. And this new way of thinking, this spark being lit, Aries. So you have here a new beginning, a new path. You have healing from something from the past and moving on and taking advantage of a golden opportunity. I'm seeing the rainbows here, the rainbows coming out. That is the calm after the storm. And that is peace. They're showing me the world is your oyster. Remember that, Aries. The world is your oyster. And it's up to you to take advantage of that. It is up to you to harness this energy at this time. Perfect time for starting something new. This could also be you embracing something that you love. Maybe this is a job or a business opportunity. Doesn't have to be love and romance. But Chariot is right here in the center. This is movement. This is progression. This is success. So you have a new start, a new chance. Aries, you've got this new chance here. I'm hearing second chances for you. Okay, we're going to get a final message for you. Okay, what is the final message, please, Moon Goddess, for Aries? Oh, okay, thank you. Don't let your past hold you back. This is, I tell you what, Spirit's talking to you, Aries. Don't let your past hold you back. That's what this is. Fear of the past, fear of getting hurt again, holding on to a grudge, holding on to some heartache and pain. That's what this full moon in Scorpio is about. Facing that shadow, facing those fears, facing that pain so that you can heal it and be successful and move forward and plant new seeds. The world is going to be your oyster. You just got to take this energy, harness it, heal this, and not allowing the past to hold you back. Wow, what a message for you, Aries. Okay, I love you all, and I hope you found this helpful and useful. Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your new moon in Scorpio reading. This is going to be a doozy. I just want you to brace yourself, because all this shit that's going on in Scorpio right now, Mars is there, we've got Mercury coming there, and it is opposing your planets, your sun, okay? And this moon in Scorpio, new moon in Scorpio, is about releasing habits, releasing things that are not serving you. It brings up a lot of insecurities, needing to face your shadow side, and it is affecting your 7th house of partnerships. Scorpio is the planet of secrets as well, ruled by Pluto. And Mars is a secondary ruler. Mars is the first time, before Pluto was discovered, Mars was assigned to Scorpio. So there is some aggression there. So there might be some hurdles that you need to overcome in your relationships. There might be some truths that need to be spoken. Anyhow, I am going to draw one of these cards. This is from the Book of Shadows Tarot, which is a 2-deck system. And this is from As Above deck. And I chose this because it's very spiritually based. And this is like a very spiritual time, because Scorpio is also about spirituality as well. Okay, with all the things that's in Scorpio right now, yes, intuition is heightened. Okay, let's see. Holy Spirit, angel spirits, and guides, ascended masters of the pure white light. What are the messages? What is the overall essence and energy of Taurus at this time? Overall energy of Taurus at this time. Okay, thank you. Okay, Taurus, you've got the elemental of air. So this is some kind of communication that is coming in. This is similar to the ace energy in this deck. It's similar to the ace, but at the same time, you know, a little bit of page energy here. There is, because this is part of the court cards, but there really aren't quote-unquote court cards per se in this deck. But they're different. In this is like a truth needing to be told. Something coming out. There's a truth that is coming out. Okay, let's get a clarifier card to see if Spirit wants to tell us what this truth is about. Okay, being in Scorpio is probably dealing with your partnerships. Okay, that's okay. Thank you. Aries just got this too, about the 3 of Swords. There might be a truth that comes out about a third-party relationship. And when this truth comes out, it's going to hurt. It's going to be painful. I've just got to tell her like this. I've got to be honest. Okay? So, that's what we have here. Okay, let's get the rest of your cards. Okay, we had one that just wanted to fall off, which is the Ten of Wands. Okay, Taurus. With this Ten of Wands energy, this is somebody who is carrying a burden here. Being very weighed down. They could be weighed down because somebody is hiding a truth that is painful, and it's almost like eating you up inside or eating them up inside. Take it as it resonates. But this is about letting it go, dropping that burden. I think the way, Spirit is saying the way to drop this burden is by releasing the truth and speaking your truth. So Taurus, if you're in a third party, you just need to speak it. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles. This is an investment. This is a work in progress. Okay. I am feeling very much, and this is kind of like, this is your essence of carrying this burden. And your challenge is to overcome the blocks, to overcome this hurdle. Some of you may be allowing finance to drive this connection. I do want to pull another card on this about this Eight of Pentacles. It is also a work card and a learning card. Some of you may be making a change. Eights are about changes in your finances. So they're telling me that I'm looking at the flame and I'm looking at my crystal ball here. Spirit's telling me and showing me this fear of a major change in finances, that if this secret comes out, it's going to affect you financially somehow. Let me see how this is going to play out here. I need to draw a card on this, please. Okay, the Moon. Yep, the fear of a change in your finances. Seven of Pentacles. Because I feel that there's been this major investment in this. Okay, you've invested in this connection, in a partnership. Like I said, this is affecting your house of your seventh house. If this is not a romantic partnership, this could be a partnership dealing with business or work. But I feel as though your challenge is overcoming the fear of losing financially, because they are showing me that is a false fear. And what I mean by a false fear is that they're saying you're going to be okay. And I feel in this period of time, you might be forced to face some facts, needing to evaluate your financial situation, evaluate your relationship. If it's totally based on finances, I want to get another card, because I want to find out who, wrong deck. I want to know who is the one that is, it's like a fear of losing finances. Why are you afraid of losing these finances? Page of Cups. Something with children. They're showing me children. Trying to protect the children. Okay. Take that as it resonates. I'm just going to leave that there. You're carrying this burden because of your children. You're with this person for some kind of financial basis for your kids. Taurus. Okay, let's see what your potential outcome of this period is. This is if you face these fears. And I'm hearing the person that you are dealing with has little to no bearing on your financial stability for the children. This is just something that you have built up with this element of air that you have built up and you've created in your head. Okay. And that is what you need to overcome and change your mindset. Okay, we've got the Magician here. The Magician is about manifestation and mastery. Okay, this is Virgo energy. There could be some manipulation, but it's manifestation. So you have this power within you to manifest your hopes, wishes, and dreams. Okay, let me see how you're feeling about this. Ooh, okay, there's a couple. They're trying to throw cards out here left and right. Okay, you got a lot of them here. 7 of Wands, being very protective of what you are manifesting here with a Tower and the 8 of Swords. Wow. Okay, just be prepared. Don't get too caught up in your head. You might be feeling trapped right now, but there is some liberation coming with this Tower. Okay, because okay, here's the bottom line, Taurus. What I am seeing is that you're in a connection that is based upon finances. Okay, it is built on a false foundation. And when things are built on a false foundation, the universe comes in and crashes it down, forcing you to start over again. There is a sense of fear of starting over again. So you're trying to protect yourself, protect what it is you were trying to manifest in your life. But sometimes we want things that are not healthy for us. And when we don't pay attention to the signs, the universe keeps throwing things out and gives us the opportunity to make that change. And when we don't, the universe takes drastic actions. The lightning is hitting the crown chakra up here. There is some sort of an epiphany, and everything crashes. The false foundation tumbles to the ground. And I feel that's what this period is about. There could be some kind of upheaval that you need to be prepared for. You're going to be very defensive, and this is about protection. Okay? This is this Tower is Spirit's protection. There was something, they were trying to say something to me, and I just could not quite get it, but it was kind of muffled. I'm not sure what it was, but it was about being protected. Something crumbles, and it's their way of protection. And you have been in this mental prison, and this is a release. I know this is a little bit of a harsh message. It's like, because when it comes to matters of the heart and relationships, it is a touchy subject. But it's like, this is God's protection. Okay, that's what I have for you, Taurus. Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your new moon in Scorpio tarot reading. I'm going to start out by clearing and cleansing your space here. Okay, Gemini. This new moon in Scorpio makes us face our fears, makes us face our shadow side. Sometimes there's aggression and conflict that come along with it. And it is affecting your 6th house. This is your daily routines, your habits, creating schedules, and sometimes health and wellness. And I'm starting off with the Book of Shadows deck as above. This is a 2-deck system, and I'm using the above deck. The above deck is the spiritual side, and we are going to see what your spiritual essence is of this time period for the next couple of weeks. Okay. This card wants to pop out. They told me that's the card I am supposed to take. Put this aside. Okay, what we have here is Lithia. This is the Sun card. And I'm hearing letting your light shine. And my guide's here. And I have an extra guide, whoever Lucy is. Lucy comes through my crystal ball. And I was sitting here thinking, well, I would like to get a larger one. And then I heard, why would you get rid of Lucy? So Lucy is staying. It's like power comes in small packages, I also heard. But anyhow, they're singing a song to me. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. And that is the essence of this card for this time period. And that is their message, letting your light shine. And I don't feel I need clarification on that. But there's some kind of spiritual ascension going on with you, Gemini. But we're going to get into the rest of your cards here. Okay, what are the messages, please, for my Geminis? That is like way too many cards. Spirit, give me 3. I need 3 cards, please, for my Geminis. 3 cards for my Geminis. We have the Knight of Swords. That is your position, where you're at. Your challenge is 7 of Wands. And the Hierophant is the outcome. Okay. We are going to dig into these. First of all, with this Knight of Swords, I am getting the image from this card of somebody being honored. Okay? I feel like there is something here about 3. Now I understand why they told me to ring the bowl 3 times. Typically I do it once, but they told me to do it 3 times. There is an essence of 3 here. Power of 3 is what I'm hearing. And there are these 2 other figures are shadows. I'm hearing that you need to go forward boldly and not allowing your fears and your shadow side to put out that light, to dim that light of yours. As you can see, the light is also coming up overhead over here. You might be faced with some challenges that you feel are almost overbearing to deal with. I'm going to pull a card on this to find out a little bit more what they're talking about. Okay, that didn't take... Are you kidding? Okay, for a second there I thought it was the Swords, but it's the Knight of Cups. Okay, this is boldly going forward, letting your light shine, following your heart. Chasing after your heart's desire. Okay. Can I get one more card on this? I feel like this Knight of Cups, please. Can I get one more card on this Knight of Cups? Five of Cups. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. This is talking about, I feel, moving forward with your heart's desire with no regrets. Wow, that's very powerful. Now, when we move into your challenge position, we have the Seven of Wands. So, whatever the challenge is that you feel is holding you back from moving forward through your heart's desire, I feel it deals with a sense of loss and regret. It's almost like, well, if I move forward, I got to leave this behind. I'm going to lose this. And you got to shift your focus on what you're going to gain, okay, from moving forward and following your heart. And persevering, facing those challenges. But you see that the light is dimmed here. It's almost blocked. So there's some kind of blockage here that you need to overcome. Okay, and I feel it deals with releasing a loss, something that you feel like you've lost, but it's like this loss is turning into a gain. Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is this new sense of self, this new sense of love. For some of you, this could be a new relationship that is being blocked because of a sense of loss. You've got this great love, this emotional fulfillment that is waiting for you. Tell me more about this Ace of Cups. That you need to kind of overcoming this block, because it seems like happiness is being you got another ace here. This is divine energy, your soul energy. You have to overcome the blocks, the fear of walking through that gate, embracing a new chapter. You have this golden opportunity, a lot to gain. But you got to get over this sense of grief, this sense of regrets. I feel as though there's something that you are regretting, maybe an opportunity that you did not take advantage of before. There was something, Gemini, that you really wanted, but you passed it up. And that sense of regret is your blockage. It's keeping that light from shining and keeping new opportunities from coming in. outcome, what you have to look forward to. If you, by overcoming this block, you will move into the Hierophant energy. This is a sense of commitment, being committed to your heart's desire, being committed to self, and having that faith. And again, I'm getting divine power here. I'm getting a sense of balance. And you have something to learn from this. I feel that whatever this loss was something that you needed to learn. Maybe learning how to shift your focus. You're gaining great wisdom, and you have divine protection through this period. And being drawn to this duality, these two pillars here, they kind of remind me of the pillars of the moon. You know how you cut with it with the moon card, the traditional moon, you're walking, it's like going into the abyss, going into the unknown. And there is that fear factor with the moon card. And we do have a moon in this deck, in this particular card in the background. So this is you working your way through that fear. Working your way through the illusions that you may have created in your head or in your mind. And embracing the divine. Learning these lessons. Being committed to yourself. And there seems to be some kind of real spiritual divine connection here. For some of you, for the relationship aspect, this could be, once you overcome your fears, there's a golden opportunity for new love that can lead to a commitment, a long-term commitment. And I want to pull cards on this Hierophant. Okay. We got the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So this is having that passion. This is, and desire. This is the King of Wands takes action. And that's what you're being called to do. To take action. Follow that passion, that inspiration. You're holding the Ace of Wands in your hand, which is a wand of inspiration and new ideas. And following through and capitalizing. Being very focused on your desires and making them happen. Okay. I am going to get one more final card for you from the Moonology deck. I like to use this deck when and I have another deck sometimes I'll use when it comes to moon energy readings. Meditate and contemplate. Perfect. And this is the new moon. Okay. Yes, it says in Pisces. Some of you could be dealing with a Pisces. But this is the new moon energy. This is about meditating and contemplating your future. What your heart's desire is. Letting go of any kind of regrets. Any kind of grief over a loss. And recognizing what you have to gain. Beautiful message here, Gemini. But that's what I have. Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your new moon in Scorpio. This new moon in Scorpio, it brings up a lot of emotions. It brings out things that are hidden, things that are in the shadows come into the light. Okay? And it makes us face our shadow side. It's things that we have to release in order to push forward. And this is affecting your 5th house. Your 5th house is are your pleasures, things that make you happy. It's your inner fulfillment, and that inner child, per se. Okay, so we're going to see where this is going. And I am going to start by cleansing your space. You're going to hear a loud ringing noise. Okay, we shall begin. We're going to start with an overall energy, the essence of your reading, what it is that you need to deal with. Kind of like a spiritual message here. This is coming from the Book of Shadows tarot set. It's a set of 2 decks. We have As Above deck and As Below. I'm using the As Above deck because that is the one that deals with our spirituality. Okay. You have the path. Okay. This is Hermit energy. So right now, Cancer, you may be going, this is about needing to go within and find that inner wisdom. This is you searching for your path, your way. I get this sense of somebody who seems to have gotten off their journey, maybe took a detour that was actually getting nowhere, maybe run into some roadblocks. And everything seems to be blurry and kind of blending together. Some sense of confusion I'm picking up on. Not knowing what you're supposed to be doing right now. And I feel that this time period is going to shed some light on your path. And I'm going to flat out say this, it's some Cancers may have been divulging or into maybe some unhealthy patterns. And it's like you're trying to get back to that happy place. Okay. Okay, we have the 2 of Pentacles. For your for your energy. Then we have the Page of Wands in your challenge. Oh, okay, thank you. And a potential outcome. Lovely. 10 of Cups. Okay, let's start here. So, we have you at the 2 of Pentacles right now. There seems to be this choice and this decision that you are trying to make, which makes sense with this card. You're trying to find your path. I feel like you're bouncing back and forth between a couple different options. And having difficulty picking what option is best. And what my guides are talking about here is trusting your inner guidance. Hermit card. Going within is where you're going to find the answer of what path you need to choose. There's a sense of balance. You're doing this balancing act and this juggling act. These characters, their feet are not on the ground, so there is a lack of grounding as well. So I feel that you are in some kind of place of choice and decision. I'm going to draw a card on here to see what the nature of this decision is. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, we have the Four of Cups and we have the Knight of Cups. What I'm getting here is that maybe there are some offers or some people coming towards you. This could be romantic. This could be, that I say that pleasure aspect. This is not going to resonate with all Cancers, but there might be a lot of one-night stands potentially, or every time, kind of like maybe going out and partying, trying to find a significant other for those that are single. And keep on moving forwards, like next, 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 not finding what you're looking for. There is a lack of emotional stability here. And every offer that comes up is not good enough. It's not what, it's like you have your standards set extremely high. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that. But I'm feeling that there could be a choice between two people, two suitors. And your challenge with the Page of Wands might be the carnal instinct, because this new moon in Scorpio also brings out the carnal instincts within us. So one might be exciting, charming, and sensual, sexual. And the other one's trying to offer love. But the other one seems to be more exciting, if that kind of makes sense here. And your intuition's kicking in and maybe raising red flags with one of these people. But you may be caught up in your flesh, is what I'm trying to say. Your challenge here with this Page of Wands is going in the new direction, following inspiration, but not letting it be totally physical. Okay? Can I get a card on this Page of Wands, please? Can I get a card on this Page of Wands? Now, I don't know where it went. I did see the Three of Swords here. So there might be the challenge of overcoming a heartbreak, but taking a risk. Taking a risk and gamble is your challenge. Starting on a new path. I feel that there is an offer that is coming into you that you're not sure if you really want to take it or not. Okay, somebody's coming to offer you their heart, and you're kind of bouncing this back and forth. I still feel there's a choice between two. One has this magnetic sexual energy. The other one has emotional energy. And you're kind of caught in between that you kind of want both. But the one, you're afraid to take that risk, because I did see the Three of Swords. And the Three of Swords is representing heartbreak and pain. And I feel like you are sitting in this energy, Cancer, of I'd rather have the fun, the excitement, than take the risk of having a broken heart. And the Fool is definitely looking at this energy here, this offer of love that is coming in. And I am hearing here, love conquers all. And if you follow your heart, not the Buddha per se, there is this happily ever after ending here. Okay? So you are being called to take this risk and take this gamble. To stop fearing it. Okay? And when you stop that fearing it and you take that leap of faith and follow the heart, we have this 10 of Cups here waiting for you. There's this couple here that they're embracing the sun, they're embracing the moon. There's the 10 cups lined up. This is a sense of accomplishment. You've making it to the finish line, getting what you want on an emotional level, emotional fulfillment at its finest. And I will draw another card on this one. Ten of Swords. So what I'm feeling here is coming out of pain. Pain coming to an end. And the rainbow after the storm. Finally picking up your head. Not being, wait a second. They're talking. Not being paralyzed by the heartbreak and the betrayal that you had experienced. They're telling me you've let yourself become paralyzed. Your heart become paralyzed. Not being able to really feel emotion. If that makes sense. So, let's get one last card. May I have one last message for my Cancers, please? One last message for my Cancers. Thank you. The answers you need are coming. Hello. The answers that you need are coming. I can't say any more about that. Okay, this is what I have for you. I hope you found some inspiration and this useful and helpful. Bye. Hello, Leo. Welcome to your new moon in Scorpio tarot reading. This new moon brings out a lot of the shadow side, things that we have to face. It brings out truth, things that are hidden. Okay, secrets being revealed. Maybe there are things that we are in denial about, and it brings those to the surface as well. It's also about sexual energies, ambition, drive. And for you, this is affecting your 4th house of home and family. This is a time when maybe some family secrets come out for some, or hidden energies, hidden agendas, and facing that shadow side. I'm going to take a moment here to cleanse the space and raise the vibrations. Okay, we are going to dig in. We are going to get your overall energy. What your focus needs to be on. The new moon represents a renewal, literally. It's the end of a cycle, and the new one begins. Releasing old habits. Releasing things that are not serving us. starting a new cycle. Okay, what is the energy concerning Leo for this new moon in Scorpio? Thank you. You got 2 cards here. You have the Wheel of Fortune. The wheel is representing a change of luck, endings and new beginnings, an end of a cycle. Things starting to look up, Leo. And you have the Emperor. You have 2 major arcanas. The Emperor is the builder of the deck. He takes control. He's in charge. You may be starting a new cycle where you are going to be required to take some kind of leadership role, Leo. For some of you, this is you taking control of your own destiny. Okay, I do want to get a clarifier card for this. How about that? The Wheel of Fortune again. So destiny is, this is destined. This is a destined energy, a destined change. And we have the 2 of Swords. This is saying you can't sit on the fence anymore. You've got to take charge. You are being called to take charge of your own destiny. Okay. So let's see what your other energies are here. And for you, I'm being called to get your energy, your what challenges you have to face, and the advice from Spirit. You're sitting at the 2 of Cups. This is a choice or a decision with a partnership. This could be a soul tie with somebody, a soul tie dealing with your home and your family. You needing to take charge of your family life. Okay. And let's see what the challenge is. Temperance. And the first thing I get is patience, healing, balance. I'll dig further into this in a moment. Queen of Swords in the advice. And this card wants to come out too. Queen of Swords and the Devil. Okay. Could be dealing with Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sagittarius. Got Sagittarius twice. Got Aries energy here. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and dig in here. As I said, there is some kind of soulmate or soul tie connection. This could be a karmic connection. This is 2 people that are coming together in some sort of partnership. So this is a partnership in your domestic life. This could be usually somebody that lives with you but doesn't have to, but it's usually some kind of domestic situation here, considering that your 4th house is activated with this new moon. Both of these are in water, so there's like knee-high. I'm hearing knee-high in emotions. Emotions running very deep. And I'm hearing, and I'm seeing this energy here, and I'm hearing a truce, a pause in a conflict. So you might be in a place of trying to make peace with somebody. Okay? And it kind of goes along with this Temperance energy, making peace, harmony, healing energy, combining of two coming together in some sort of agreement here. I'm going to clarify this. What type of partnership is this? Okay, we have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior, known as the wounded warrior. This is somebody who's been battle. He's sitting down. He's almost ready to give up. But Spirit is saying, pushing forward. You're not quite at that point of giving up yet. It's like having that, the universe giving you that final shove. Okay, let's do this. You're definitely some kind of barrier in this relationship. It's like something or somebody standing in the way. That's what I'm getting. There's some kind of disruption or some kind of interference in this relationship. But this is overcoming those barriers. And then we move on to Temperance. I feel like the two of you coming back together somehow, whether this is with a child or a parent, a sibling, but this is dealing with family matters, and it is healing something. Okay, there is and that's in the challenge position. And patience. I get this energy of wanting it healed now, but these things take time. We got the Devil card again. More Capricorn energy. You might be needing to heal something with a Capricorn, or this could be overcoming the fear. There might be a fear here. Even maybe, okay, thank you, Spirit. They said codependency. Like feeding off of each other's energy. There seems to be some really toxic energy between you and this person. There could be addictions involved here of some sort. Especially with the Temperance card, overindulgence. Needing moderation is the challenge. And that may be on your person's part, or the person that you're dealing with. Let me draw a card on their energy. Okay, on their energy right away, that came out was the Four of Pentacles. So I'm feeling like burying some kind of secret about an addiction. And I think that is going to be coming out. There's going to be some conflicts over this. And they're going to be very defensive on this, just so you know. So I feel like there is somebody that in the family that somebody has been hiding an addiction. That is the challenge, trying to get past that. Let me see how you're feeling about your energy. Having victory over that, the truth. I feel like that you're being challenged to face the truth about a family member's addictions. And once that is dealt with and facing it head on, not giving up on this person, but persevering and letting healing take place. And over here in the advice, we have the Queen of Swords energy. And she is looking at this person. This is like, I'm hearing tough love. Tough love energy. Not allowing your emotions to get involved in this, but thinking with your head, thinking analytically, being sharp-witted, and straight to the point. Needing to deal with this person with logic. Okay? Only logic is going to break through the addiction and the toxicity. And I'm hearing using the element of the Queen, the nurturing, the compassionate part of the Queen, the patience, having patience with this. Patience is a challenge for you, Leo. But having patience with this person that has this problem. So you can be logical with them, speak facts in a loving manner without toxic words. Okay, you're going to have to mind your communications. You're going to have to pay attention to how you word yourself. I'm hearing almost like a counselor. A combination of the Queen of Cups with the Queen of Swords. Having that loving compassion, but stern at the same time. Having a balance there, if that makes sense to you, if you understand what I'm trying to say. Not being mean, not being harsh, not saying hateful words, like the Devil card is indicating here. But trying to use logic to be of an assistance, an advisor. Problem solving, analyzing the situation. What can we do? What can I do to help you overcome this? Wow. Very strong energy there. Okay. I'm going to get a final card for you. Working through your fears. Holy shit, I can't make this up. What does that say on there? New moon in Scorpio. Wow. Spirit's really talking to you right now, Leo, that you have to overcome this fear. It's like I'm hearing you're afraid of making waves, but you need to be assertive. You may be fearful for this person, but you're afraid of their reaction. And you just gotta kind of have to work through that within yourself and handle things in a loving but logical manner. Okay, that's what I have for you, Leo. I hope you found something useful and helpful in this. Bye. Hello, Virgo. Welcome to your new moon in Scorpio tarot reading. The new moon in Scorpio, it brings out the shadow side of things. It forces us to face our fears, things that are hidden within us, and making adjustments and overcoming them. This new moon in general is about releasing things that are not serving us. And this is affecting your third house of communications and of short journeys. Some of you may experience some travel issues, maybe some car issues, just saying. Others of you, there could be mixed communications, kind of like a cross in communications. They're showing me crossed wires. like something, misunderstandings. Thank you, Spirit. So you could end up with some misunderstandings, communication that comes in that you take in the wrong way, or vice versa. Okay, so I am going to cleanse the space and raise the vibrations. You will hear a loud ringing sound. Okay, we're going to go ahead and dig in. We're going to get the essence of your lessons for this lunar cycle. The new moon is the ending of the previous cycle and the start of the next one. Okay, Spirit, what is it that Virgo needs to know right now? Okay, thank you. Okay, your essence of this new moon. We have Maiden of Water. Okay, this is somebody who's very, very intuitive. I'm being drawn to the dolphin. If dolphins mean something to you, you need to pay extra attention to this. The dolphins are communicating. They're very playful, very intuitive. There is this kind of psychic bond here. And I feel that your intuition is in full force right now. Okay? I feel like that you're very in tune with self, your emotions, this might need to take some kind of youthful approach. She kind of represents like the Knight of Cups. She's filled with positive energy. I feel like that your essence is lightening up, okay? Needing to lighten the load. Needing to... There's some self-reflection here as well. Okay, can you clarify this? Maiden in water, please. This Maiden of Water, can you clarify? Strength card, Leo energy. So this is, yes. I feel that this is about having the inner strength and the courage to face your deep-seated emotions, things that you've kept buried, taking a playful approach. Okay, that's fire and water are opposites. So I get this sense that you're being pulled in two opposite directions during this time. And this, I feel like releasing some kind of emotional burden. And that's where some of this energy of miscommunications come into play. Because you may be trying to express how you feel, and somebody takes it in the wrong way. Okay? So let's go and get into your spread We're going to get into your energy. And we're going to get into your challenges and your advice. 3 cards, please, for Virgo. 3 cards for Virgo, please. Thank you. Which one where? This one's first? Okay. 5 of Pentacles. Nine of Cups. Okay, I need one more card, please, Spirit. One more card. One more card. One more card. Thank you. And we have the Page of Swords. Okay, let's get into this. Okay, with this 5 of Pentacles, you are in this energy, Virgo, of feeling deprived, a lack. There might be issues with finances, but I'm feeling more like maybe you feel like you've been ghosted or left out in the cold. It seems like communication is lacking, because as we said, this is focused on your 3rd house. Okay, communication is lacking. Because your 3rd house is energized here. And a lack of communication. Challenging communications. Okay. Again, I'm getting this energy of being misunderstood. You're trying to prove your point. You're trying to express yourself. But there's somebody who doesn't understand that. And we have a Queen of Swords here. So I feel like you're trying to speak your truth as clearly as you can. But again, I feel that it's being taken in the wrong way. Your challenge is the 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups is often referred to as the wish card. But more than just being the wish card, sometimes it can be overindulgence as well. Don't shoot the messenger here, but I am seeing this. I'm seeing like a bottle of vodka sitting on a counter. It has like a white label with gold lettering. I don't know what brand it is, but that's just kind of what I've been shown. And it's like you're struggling with this communication with somebody. That you feel like that they have ghosted you. You're feeling that there is this lack. You're feeling very lonely right now. But your challenge is not to indulge in the alcohol. You need to keep your wits about you, clear-minded. Okay? You need to... the challenge with this wish card is if you want your hopes, wishes, and dreams, I feel a very strong alcohol vibe here. It's like I'm hearing, but they're driving me to drink. And that is your challenge. You're trying to numb something. You're trying to numb your emotions. Can you clarify this 9 of Cups, please? Spirit, clarify this 9 of Cups. Thank you. Knight of Wands. So we have the Knight of Wands with the 9 of Cups. The Knight of Wands is talking to me about somebody who's unsettled. I'm not going to say uncommitted, because I feel this is directly related to this overindulgence. A little bit of impulsive behavior, maybe grabbing that bottle and downing the whole thing as an impulsive measure. I'm definitely getting some anger issues here. You being angry over something and you want to numb that with a bottle. That is your challenge that you need to overcome. Okay, and your advice is the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is about what I feel the advice is facing a very harsh truth. Maybe facing the truth about yourself, your situation. I am hearing, check it out. Whatever that means to you, check it out. Check your information. Because this misunderstanding could also be, this could be reversed. You could be misunderstanding somebody else. But that's for some, but for most, I feel that you are being misunderstood. And I feel like this is about communicate very clearly. Don't allow your emotions to communicate for you, because your communication could come out as harsh, as bitter, and it could cause people to walk away from you instead of understanding you, and you could find yourself out on your own. Okay? You need to be very clear. You need to keep your wits about you. And if you hear some kind of news, this is coming from Spirit. They're talking to me. Some news coming in that could be upsetting. And then they're saying to me, they're driving me to drink. Some news that is upsetting that you think you're going to numb it with the bottle of alcohol. Spirit is saying, no, keep your wits about you. Check it out. Check the facts. Be a private investigator. Okay? Can you tell me more about this? Give me a card on this, please. Your due diligence. 7 of Pentacles. Patience. Okay? They're talking about being patient with the situation. They're talking about assessment. Taking an account, an assessment for what the situation is that you're going through right now. And assessing it with clarity, clear mind, and being honest with yourself. Okay, and we're going to get one more card for you. One more message, please, for Virgo. One more message, please, for Virgo. Can I have another message for Virgo? Thank you. Okay. Your commitment's being tested. So if you're in a committed relationship right now, over the next few days, it is going to be tested. So this could be even this a test with communication with a family member or somebody in your household. It could be with your significant other. If you're living with somebody, if you're married, this is a test of the strength of your commitment. Are you going to run? Okay. Energy, run. Are you going to run from this commitment because of the challenges, or are you going to work it out? Okay, this is what I have for you, Virgo. Love you all. Hope you found something that resonates and is useful in this reading. Bye. Hello, Libra. Welcome to your new moon in Scorpio reading. As we know, Scorpio is ruled by Pluto, the 12th house. Or I'm sorry, not the 12th house. My bad. It is ruled by the 8th house. And that is, all that energy of things that are hidden, death, rebirth. Okay, this new moon is about facing fears. There could be things coming out of the woodwork, things that are hidden to you that come into light that are revealed. And for you, this charges your 2nd house, your house of finances bank accounts, possessions, cars, homes, pretty much your physical environment. And it is, you know, this is affecting what you place value in. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cleanse the space and raise the vibrations. You will hear a loud ringing sound. Okay, let's dig in. We're going to get the primary focus for this reading. Okay, what is the focus? Okay, you got a couple cards that wanted to come out. Thank you, Spirit. I was typically only take one, but when Spirit gives me two, I take them. Okay, we do have the Maiden of Earth. Could be dealing with an earth sign. And we have the element of earth. You got two earth signs, which is really fitting here. We have the Knight and we have the Page, essentially. Okay. This is, I'm hearing getting back to your roots. Really grounding yourself. There seems to be some new opportunities. I think this is about learning. Learning how to ground yourself is what I am getting as your lesson. You know, it's still possessions, the physical. This is very much, oh, and this brings in balance. And this is also bringing to mind caution. You know, being very practical. Being practical with your money matters. Okay, so let's see where this is going. I just felt one more shuffle on this deck too. Okay, we're going to get your energy, your challenge, and advice. We've got the Knight of Pentacles. Making another appearance, the same card. Wow. This is what I'm talking about, raising the vibrations. I'm going to start using my singing bowl in every reading, I think, because it really works. Then we got the Moon Child. Okay, this is the Moon Child Tarot. This is intuition. This is fear in itself. But it's also embracing that. Embracing your calling. Wow. It's like an extra card in this deck. Okay, I need one more card, please, for Libra. One more card for Libra. Nine of Wands. Kind of takes on a different meaning in this deck. The Nine of Wands is the warrior. Usually the wounded warrior. But we will get more into that in a moment. We're going to start off with your essence, the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is slow, steady progress forward. And I feel that there is a frustration here because you're feeling like things aren't moving forward quick enough. And you're having an issue with trusting in spirit, trusting in the universe. This Knight of Pentacles is about loyalty, and caution. I think you're in a very cautious state right now, being very careful. You may be being very careful with your money. Okay, let's get another card for this. Okay, which way? Okay, they're saying reversed. So we have the Five of Pentacles in the reversed. And this is saying you're being very cautious because you don't want to be destitute. You don't want to be broke. And I feel that you are making, okay, Libra, if you've been struggling financially, okay, robbing Peter to pay Paul, that is going to start turning around for you. You're going to be coming out of that energy. Okay. I'm not surprised that I'm getting Pentacles here, because this is about your money, your earthly possessions, things you put value in. Okay. And you're going to be coming out of that period of lack of money, your finances balancing out. Your fearing or your challenges deals with this moon child. You're challenged to trust your intuition. Okay, that's what I'm getting from that. You are in a very intuitive time. I feel like you're ascending and it might be fearful for you. Seven of Swords. Oh, okay. I'm trying to understand why the Seven of Swords is here. Okay, I need one more card, please, Spirit. Trusting your intuition about somebody. The Devil. Okay. They're getting very clear on here. Be careful of deception. Is what I get. And overindulgence. Be mindful of theft, perhaps. But I feel that there is somebody that does not have your best interest in mind. Your challenge is going to be trusting your intuition on this. If you are dealing with somebody that something just feels off, okay? But in your nature, you don't want, Libra, you like peace and harmony. But you are about justice, okay? Okay, wait a second, I'm getting the message here. By the way, meet Lucy. Lucy is my crystal ball. She's a spirit associated with my crystal ball. And I'm seeing something here. Okay. What I'm being told is, don't take justice in your own hands. Let us handle it, is what they are saying. It feels like your intuition is on par, and you kind of know that. But there is this vengeful energy that your challenge is not to try to take matters into your own hands and take revenge on somebody. And I'm hearing revenge is ours. Revenge is mine. As far as in the spirit world, God, the great divine, whoever you pray to or believe in, is saying vengeance is mine. And it's saying, let us handle it. Let karma handle it. That is your challenge, to take that step back. Bite your tongue. Don't indulge in their energy. And let karma handle it. Then we have finishing things off as far as your advice with the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands, it says, don't let this negative energy disrupt your spiritual connection. They're saying you need to get into meditation and ground yourself. Okay? Ground yourself. get in touch with spirit, opening up that crown chakra. And that's where you will find peace and rejuvenation. Okay? They're saying meditate. Meditate, meditate, meditate. And I don't think I need a clarifier, but I will pull one more card here. Okay, thank you. There's more than one card. Let's see what they are. Okay, we have the Eight of Wands, Page of Pentacles, repeated, and we have the Eight of Cups. So what I'm getting here is you are ascending very quickly, Libra. And you are, through meditation, you are going to learn to ascend. And you're going to go far. You're going to go to far places. I'm hearing astral travel. They're talking to me about astral travel. Remote viewing is coming to mind. And leaving everything else that has not served you or worked for you behind. You are heading out onto an unknown path, a new journey. You don't know where it is heading, but they are saying that you need to have trust and faith in them. They're not going to lead you astray, and you are ascending, and don't be surprised if you do some astral traveling in the process. That is part of your ascension, part of your learning experience. Okay, this is what I have for you, Libra. I hope that you found this helpful and useful. I love you all, and blessed be. I forgot about getting you an extra Moonology card. I think I did this for Taurus also. I forgot to get their card or one of the other signs. But Spirit said draw it. I stopped the video and restarted it for you guys. A fiery climax approaches. So just be warned that this fiery climax, I'm not feeling negative energy here. I'm feeling more like this fiery climax. I mean, this is your ascension. Okay. Full moon in Aries. Okay. You could be dealing with an Aries, or could be a climax with an Aries for you, Libra. But I'm feeling more like very strong psychic energy here. Okay. Now I'm done. Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your new moon in your sign. We have a lot going on in your sign right now. We have Mars there. We have Mercury coming. And Mercury, luckily, is in, or out of, I should say, retrograde. And it's out of its shadow period. So Mercury is going full force ahead. This is a time to find your ambition. And this is activating or charging your first house. The house of self. How people see you. Your appearances. There's great transformation and change. Okay? This new moon for you is about change. And secrets coming out. Things that are hidden. Facing fears. The new moon is the end of a lunar cycle and the start of a new. And being in your sign, this is a time if you want to change your hair color or make changes to your appearance, this is the time to do that. Now Jupiter is also playing an effect. I want to bring Jupiter up. My guides just showed me Jupiter. You may want to watch your diet, they're telling me, because there is the potential of weight gain, is what they're showing me. So you may want to be conscious of that. But now's the time to start new projects for you, things that were maybe deeply hidden or dormant deep within you. And this is a time of radical change for you. The way people are viewing you, the way that the energy that you put out to other people, and your temperament. Just be mindful of your temperament because it can waver. You can be very temperamental at this time. Okay? Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to raise the vibrations and cleanse the space, and we're going to get into the reading. You're going to hear a loud ringing sound. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, we're going to get into the essence of your reading. The theme. Some may like to call this the theme, or what you need to concentrate on. Kind of like the heart of the matter in the Celtic cross type of energy. Okay, what is the card? Give me a card for Scorpio. Thank you. Whoa. Get your mind out of the gutter. Mine was just in there for a minute. Well, what I saw here. The Ace of Wands. There could be some high sexual energy here. Just saying. You might feel a little bit frisky. If you understand what I'm saying, the first thing I saw, that's why I said get your mind out of the gutter too. But the essence of this card is also about your passions, your ambitions, and fresh starts. And this new moon, the radical change that is happening, emphasizes these new starts. Doing something that you're passionate about. Okay. And it's in a cup. So romance and love can be highlighted. Maybe how your partner is viewing you. In fact, before I get into the main spread, I want to see how is Scorpio's partner viewing Scorpio right now. May I have a card, please? Give me a card on how Scorpio's partner is viewing them. Thank you. Three of Cups. I'm hearing friends with benefits. That's the first thing that came to me, was friends with benefits. If you're living with something, if you're in a committed relationship, it may be more like a friendship or a roommate type situation that has a little bit of perks on the side. That's what I'm getting. I'm not getting this real deep, deep love. I'm also getting that their attention could be divided. Okay? Take that as it resonates. I don't want to say and confirm that there's definitely third party. Yes, I do want to confirm. I want to know more about this Three of Cups. Is this a third party situation? Okay, we've got the Eight of Swords. It might be in your head or in your partner's head. But this is your partner's energy. Scorpio, you know, when I said that there's radical changes, truths coming out, things that are hidden associated with this new moon, you might find out that there is a third party interference. It's almost like your partner has caring feelings for you, a love for you, but it's more like a friendship than a deep soul connection, than that deep love. It's almost, I'm hearing that it's almost like it's on the surface. But they're all caught up in their head over it. They're overthinking things right now. They may be going through a storm right now. That might be why they may have be withdrawing sexually from you. Sex might be an issue between the two of you. Might be a problem. Could be a challenge. Is what my guides are telling me. But there's a sense of feeling trapped. Okay. Now we will go ahead and get into the main spread. We're going to get your position. We're going to get your lesson or challenge. Could also be an obstacle. And then we're going to get your advice. Okay, I need 3 cards, please. Okay, they want these. They want these 2 for sure. We have the Chariot for your energy. We have the Ace of Wands as a challenge. Okay. And got the 3 of Cups again as the advice. Definitely going to draw cards on that. How is the 3 of Cups advice? Could be keeping things lighthearted. But we're going to go ahead and dig in. The first thing that I get, okay, with the Chariot card is driving towards success. You're very driven right now. Sometimes the Chariot can also mean 2 roads, 2 avenues, needing to make a choice. I feel that's where you're at right now, needing to decide what you're going to do about the situation, what you're going to do about what information comes out that was hidden within the depths of Pluto. She's not paying attention to where she's going. She's looking off to the side. I'm being told you might be distracted somehow. On the lookout, might be distracted instead of looking straight ahead, looking off to the side. Maybe there's another option that you are taking a look at. And if you look, she's looking straight at this challenge. There could be there might be money challenges. She's looking at another opportunity. So, Scorpio, the radical change that is happening, you might be looking at a different option, another opportunity. And here's that third party energy. I'm feeling don't create a third party. You could be looking at something that looks like a golden opportunity that is just going to lead to friends with benefits. So this up here may or may not be somebody that you're living with. This could be a sexual attraction that is distracting you, that looks like this promising opportunity that is going nowhere but friends with benefits. Okay. So just be mindful of that. We are going to dig in a little bit further into this. What is the distraction here? Leo energy with the Strength card. So there could be a Leo that is distracting you. That's not going to resonate with everybody. Or this might be needing that inner strength to refrain from entering into a third-party relationship. There seems to be some sort of temptation here because somebody's offering you something here that there may be strings attached, that you might get yourself trapped into something that you weren't expecting or weren't bargaining for. Okay? Something that you weren't looking for. But it's like the next shiny thing is what I'm hearing. Okay? Can I get a card for this Ace of Pentacles? And as a challenge, I feel it is a distraction more than anything. It's a temptation. I'll be surprised if the Devil card doesn't show up here. Can I get a card? Okay. Hermit, Virgo energy. The challenge is trying to make a wise decision. The challenge is not wanting to be alone, Scorpio. You don't want to be alone. That's the problem. Instead of using this alone time, this isolation time, to find your passions, to find that inner wisdom, to find that lighting your path. It's like you can only see so far ahead, and then the rest of it is obscured. You have to be mindful of the shiny things. And yes, Lucy is saying, this is Lucy, by the way. She is saying, be mindful of, if it's too good to be true, then it probably is. It's like discovering the truth about something. And she's saying the truth has been within you, inside of you all along. However that resonates with you. And your advice here, I'm hearing keep things on a friendship level. It's okay to be alone, but don't accept being a third party. So either you are in a committed relationship and you're ready to stray, or you are dealing with somebody that's coming in your life that is offering this shiny coin to you, but there's a lack of commitment, a lack of faithfulness there. Wheel of Fortune, a change happening. This is let things evolve. Some of you may be wanting things to move forward more quickly with the Chariot card, wanting to speed things up. But there's definitely red flags that you need to pay attention to. You need to let things evolve. There might be a fated encounter with a friend. You know, I was saying there's multiple directions that you could be going in. You have a decision that you have to make of where you're going to drive your chariot. And I'm feeling like you need to hold back. You need to trust that inner wisdom. It's like your gut is telling you something. It's screaming at you. But you're not paying any attention to it. You are really focused on the coin instead of what your intuition, what your spirit guides are trying to tell you. Okay? And they're trying to tell you that there is a change on the horizon. There is something coming up, something that you've known all along deep within you that you've refused to acknowledge. The universe is going to force you to acknowledge the true nature of a connection. Somebody that has you in the friend zone, but might be pretending that it's something deeper. And it involves some sense of security. I'm also being told that there has been seeds planted here in rotten soil. Rotten? They said rotten. I don't know. Okay, I'll go with it. Rotten soil. I don't understand that. I never heard rotten soil before, but that's just what they told me. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get a final card here. Meditate and contemplate. Who else had that? I think Libra had that same one. Was it Libra? I think it was. But this is meditate on the situation. This is being in solitude, trusting that inner wisdom, searching. It's like the answers are within you. You have to meditate and think about it and contemplate and trust that inner guide. Okay? But this is what I have for you, Scorpio. I hope you found this helpful and useful. See you in the next video. Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your new moon in Scorpio tarot reading. The new moon in Scorpio, as I said in the introduction, is about facing fears. It's about radical change. It is things from the deep coming to the surface. Secrets popping out. And it is no surprise that the house that is activated for you, Sagittarius, is the 12th house of Scorpio. Okay, that is the 12th house is your, Scorpio is in your 12th house. And the 12th house deals with the hidden forces. It is a house of karma. And secrets. It conjures up all kinds of emotions. It's needing to pay attention to your dreams. It is that intuition kicking in and rising up. So expect the unexpected. It is also, I'm seeing the Tower card in my mind's eye. Something shocking, something sudden. And the new moon energy is the end of the lunar cycle and the beginning of the next. And it is shedding old habits. It's closing out a chapter and starting something new. Okay? Shedding things that are not serving us. So, I'm going to start this off with cleansing the space and raising the vibrations. You're going to hear a loud ringing sound. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Ascended Masters, Archangels. Thank you. We're going to get the theme of your reading at this time. And it is associated with things that are hidden. Okay, Spirit has given me 3 cards. I normally only take 1. But when they give me 3, I have to take them. Okay. We have, whoa, 10 of fire. There is a lot going on here. This 10 of fire is a heavy load, I'm getting confusion here. And we got the 2 of fire. Wow. And we've got the elemental of air. There is this is communication coming in. A truth revealed that is going to put you on a path. Okay, you have a choice, or you have a choice to make. You're at a crossroads right now because of a truth, or you will be at a crossroads because of a truth that has come out. That there is this ending and new beginning, shedding I'm seeing a snake that is like shedding its skin right now. Spirits are showing me the snake shedding its skin. I feel like this is a rebirth of you. A new start. And there is some kind of difficult truth that you have to deal with. This truth is what is propelling you to shed something. And you're at this crossroads and about making the right choice, what direction and what you need to do with this information that is going to come out for you during this new moon. Okay. We're going to get your energy, your challenges, and advice here. Three cards, please, for Sagittarius. Can I have 3 cards for Sagittarius? Okay. We have 6 of Wands. King of Swords. This is definitely being challenged, unable to make a decision here. Kind of going back and forth. One more card, please, for Sagittarius. Okay, thank you. And the King of Pentacles. Okay. We have 2 kings here. We got dual energy here. There's definitely a choice of 2 paths. Just like I was seeing up here in the essence of this reading. The 6 of Wands is about being in the spotlight. It's about recognition. It's harmony and balance. There's some kind of duality here. I'm being drawn to the rainbow. If you see rainbows, pay attention to them. It's significant. It is the calm after the storm. Rainbows represent harmony and happiness. I am getting the feeling of having victory and conquering some kind of adversity, some kind of argument. I'm being shown a stalemate. 2 people not budging on their opinions. But I'm feeling like you are looking at this, and your challenge is trying to come up with a resolution. And I feel like that you are overthinking this when you need to kind of ground yourself and be more practical in your approach. Okay. I want to get a card on this King of Swords here. Okay, this is the head of the household. This is stability. You might this feels like a marriage. I feel like I'm talking to somebody who is married. Okay. If you are a female, that you are married to a male, and I'm not talking same sex. Well, it can be same sex. If you are the feminine dealing with the masculine energy, we'll just put it that way. The doves are peace doves. You're trying to make peace with somebody who might be a little bit stubborn, okay? And I'm hearing that you want to hold the family together. You're feeling a little bit unstable right now. There might even be some mental instability, that you're unable to think clearly because you're striving so hard to try to make peace with somebody, but I feel you're going about it in the wrong way, that you are being called to be a little bit more practical here. Let me get a card on this King of Pentacles. Thank you. Okay, this card wanted to come out, and so did this one. So we will take them all. Okay. Yes, we have the Ten of Swords. We got the Six of Wands again, and the Three of Swords. So there is this sense of betrayal here. A very deep, deep wound. Okay. And the Six of Wands is spelling out victory and overcoming. And I feel like in the advice column, grounding yourself, getting out of your head, getting out of the chaotic and the negative thought processes, conquering this betrayal. They're not being specific of who did the betraying. Okay, they're saying for some Sagittarians, it's kind of like split. There are some of you Sagittarians who may have had an affair or may have hurt somebody else. And for others of you, for the other part, it was the other way around. So they're not saying who for sure did who, because there's a combination of both. Because for others of you, it was both of you, both parties, you and your partner, who betrayed each other. So there's kind of a mixed bag here. So they're not pointing fingers at who did what. They're just saying that there was some hurt and pain involved here. Somebody feeling betrayed, like they were stabbed in the back. And the way to overcome this is being practical, being nurturing. I don't know who, if somebody's dealing, I'm hearing don't argue with the bull. So somebody might be dealing with a Taurus, because I heard don't argue with the bull. Okay? You're not going to win against the bull. But this is about, this is saying there is going to be harmony restored. There is going to be that balance. And this is about being practical and finding that and coming together and forgiving each other. But if you're asking the question, can this be saved? The answer is yes. Okay. And it deals with some secret that comes out. I feel that there's been lies and deception around here, and the secret comes out. And that's what sparks this. But there is a resolution. Okay, we got your card here. You and your loved ones are safe. So this is talking about, and this is about a new moon also. This is talking about you are divinely protected. This is I'm here. They're telling me that this is a sacred union. They're saying people make mistakes. And it's a matter of owning up to it. Both parties have to own up to their mistakes. And, you know, that's easier said than done sometimes. But there's a sense of humility over here with this King of Pentacles. Humbling oneself. You might have to be the first one to admit wrong. You might have to be the first one to humble yourself, to get the ball rolling, to start the healing process, and work on that foundation and that stability. But I'm still getting this sense that things will work themselves out. Okay, but that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. I'm going to leave it there. Bye. Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to your New Moon in Scorpio tarot reading. The house that this is going to affect you the most is your 11th house of friendships, your social circles. This is the 11th house deals with networking and your social status in general. There might be some radical changes in the people that you associate with. This is getting rid of what's not necessary or what's not serving you, people, places, situations, and inviting new in. Some of you may be shedding some of your friendships that aren't serving you, and you might have new ones come in. There's going to be a radical change in your status, in your circle that you surround yourself with. So we are going to go ahead and dig in, and I'm going to start by cleansing the space and raising the vibrations. You're going to hear a loud ringing sound. Whoa, I am dizzy right now. I don't know if it's because I am a Capricorn, but man, the vibrations, spirit is high. We're going to get the essence of your reading. This is pretty much what this new moon means to you. And their spirit's already talking to me and saying, just do it. This, stop fearing what other people say. Stop fearing the unknown. Stop fearing other people's opinions of you. Okay. Give me a card, please, for Capricorn. Okay. All these turned over. That's way too many cards. Okay. So there's one card they would not allow to turn over. Me to turn back over. So this is your card. It's just the vibrations are so high. The cards are jumpy. And this is the Eight of Fire. This is things you are taking off, Capricorn. Let me tell you now. There's going to be a lot of communication, a lot of action, a lot of fiery. So much fire here. A lot of ambition, a lot of... You're being propelled forward. This is like... They're saying, get ready, Capricorn. Get yourself ready. Something in your life is going to take off. Ideas, your social status, whatever this means. I am going to get a clarifier on this because I want to know more about this Eight of Wands. What this is taken off for Capricorn. Okay, got Hanged Man energy. So, I think you've been standing still long enough, Spirit says. You have been hanging in there in the balance. You've been doing your due diligence. I think that you're going to have some new inspiration come to you. New ideas. You're looking at things in a new perspective. There's a sense of ascension here, a sense of enlightenment. Being enlightened, and you are going to emerge here, and there's a radical change ready to happen here for you. This is huge, Capricorn. This is huge. Okay, I am going to get your energy, any challenges, and advice. It could be advice, or they could be just telling you where things are headed. But I need 3 cards for Capricorn, please. Saying take the top card, okay? We've got the 5 of Pentacles. So you have been stuck in this energy of lack, okay? Definitely financial struggles. You faced some challenges here trying to get your footing. And you're seeing, I'm getting all these obstacles and stuff, and you're like going through an obstacle course. This kind of reminds me of an obstacle course. Okay, they want these 2 cards, and they want this one first and then this one. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Your challenge deals with justice. And your advice is judgment. Holy shit. Damn, Capricorn. If this doesn't scream karma, I don't know what does. Okay? They're telling me, don't worry about the justice. Don't worry about the karma. Don't worry about justice being served, because it is. Whoever that is for. Okay? Judgment is this rebirth. This new beginning. For some of you, this could be karma bringing you back together with somebody. Somebody may have wronged you. Your challenge might be you might be holding on to what they have done to you, and they want to reconcile. That's for some. For others, this is a rebirth of your spirit, your soul, your spirituality. You know, something coming back to life. And it's definitely something from your past. There may have been a past passion that you had, that maybe you did not have the resources to fulfill that passion, to keep that passion going, to follow that passion. But it's like new life being breathed into this. It's like you're rising up out of the ashes, my dear Capricorns. Wow. No wonder why the energy is high. Okay, tell me more about this 5 of Pentacles, please. Okay, you got the 2 of Wands. I feel, okay, somebody left you out in the cold for somebody else. And they made a choice. I'm hearing it was a painful choice. Yep. And over this decision, you kept yourself captive, caught up in your head over this. So, where you're at is breaking the mold. You're ready to break free. You're ready to break that mold. You're coming out of captivity, per se. This is like getting out of jail. You are breaking free of something that oppressed you. And that oppression came from a decision when somebody left you out in the cold and made another choice for somebody else. Wow. Okay, can I have a card for this justice? King of Wands. So, this is somebody with a lot of passion. This is about somebody taking action. So, your challenge is to take action and make the right choice. right decision and to trust in, I'm hearing trust in the judicial system, universal judicial system. That's karma. You know, somebody that may have strayed have been on the go is going to receive their karma. Spirit wants you to know that the person that chose somebody else over you is going to be receiving karma. Okay? Now, with that said, I'm hearing keep your eye on the prize. There may be a lack of confidence here. Okay, they want this reversed. I was going to turn it upright. They want it reversed. So we had somebody who was very sensual, very sexual, who had cheated. And you feel your challenge is getting past this feeling of defeat, getting past the mindset of life is not fair. This was not fair. I did not deserve this. Getting past that mindset. Seeing things in another perspective. And when you change that mindset, you're going to rise up out of the ashes like the phoenix out of the ashes. It's like being reborn again. And you're going to take flight. You're going to get some recognition. Okay? You are going to, I tell you what, things are going to take off for you. Can I have a card for this judgment, please? Okay, that's more than one card. Okay. Okay, this is trusting your inner wisdom. Let's see, we have the Queen of Swords, Four of Cups, the Hermit, and the Five of Cups. So there is, okay, they're telling me, okay, they want me to bring these two out first. There was a progression here. That somebody wasn't happy in the connection with you. I'm going to be perfectly honest. Which caused them to stray. But they were very dishonest about it. And it left you feeling lost. Okay? And the advice is to shift your focus off and away from the loss. And shifting it for what you have to gain. This loss is going to turn into something much greater than you can ever imagine. You have suffered, and there is redemption. Queen of Swords, being very focused and not looking at the past. Taking that sword and cutting things out of your life that's not serving you, including the ex. I got to say that because they told me that, including the ex. This is focusing on your future. This is with the Hermit card. These two face each other about facing that inner truth that you did not want to face before. Okay? They are saying that we've been telling you and giving you the signs where a situation was going. You knew it. Now, with this new moon, you got to face that. And use the inner wisdom that Spirit is trying to give you to make better judgment calls, better choices and decisions. Let go of that life is not fair attitude, mentality. Embrace what you have to gain and release what you have lost. Stop holding on to the regrets, the pain, the sorrow. Let it go of that. There's a sense of disappointment. Let it go. This is a head over heart decision. They're telling you use your head. Okay, we're going to get one of these cards. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Okay. Who just got this card? This came out again. I want to say that it might have been Sagittarius, but it's saying you are safe. You are divinely protected. This new moon, I'm hearing you're going to want to reach out and pinch somebody, but you need to get into you need to leave that up to the universe. Emotions are going to be running high, and they're saying don't allow your emotions to overrun you. Like use the pincher to emotionally detach from this situation of the past. And you do have the divine protection. Okay, that's what I have for you, Capricorn. And I'm going to leave your reading at that. Until next time. Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your new moon in Scorpio tarot reading. Now, how is this all going to affect you? It is charging your 10th house. The 10th house is your profession, your career. Now, it does differ than your everyday odd jobs or that grinding job where you go to work and you're just kind of miserable, laborious job, whatever. That's more 6th house energy. The 10th house is your vocation, what you were called to do, your calling, where your passion is career-wise. Okay? It kind of makes you up. It's your profession. And with this new moon in Scorpio, with radical changes, you might be shifting gears, changing professions, or some of you may be shedding or cutting off because the new moon is an end of a cycle and the start of a new. Okay? It is the things that are hidden, fears that we're facing. Maybe there's a fear of starting over. But this is like the phoenix rising up out of the ashes. Kind of reminds me of that. I'm seeing the judgment card in my mind's eye of a rebirthing, a new you, a new profession. Something maybe following a dream. Okay, so we're going to get into your reading, but first I'm going to clear the space and raise the vibrations. You will hear a loud ringing sound. Thank you, Spirit. And I feel this, after I got done ringing the bowl, I just had this feeling of calm come over me. It's like you saying, I'm okay with the change. Okay. Okay, let's see what your essence is. Okay, they're all ready to give the cards here. And they want 2 of them for you. We have the Ace of Fire. And we have 8 of Fire. Okay. I'm getting this. This lotus is what's drawing my attention here. The lotus opening up and something being born, being birthed out of it. I'm feeling downloads from the universe, from spirit, coming to you. Oh, this is 8 of air. I'm sorry. 8 of air. But I stand by my interpretation when I was looking at this. Somebody being birthed. This and the mental downloads. Where there's new inspiration and new ideas. This is breaking out of your cocoon. Breaking out of the everyday grind. And following that inspiration. Following that dream. This feels like something that you've always wanted to do. And the door is opening. The lotus is opening and setting you free. Wow. Powerful energy there, Aquarius. Okay. We are going to see what other messages Spirit has for you. I need 3 cards, please, for Aquarius. 3 cards for Aquarius, please. Okay, you've got the Chariot. Okay, I think it was Scorpio that had this card, and this right here is the first card out as well. That is you driving forward. The Chariot represents energy of success and progression. 7s are progress, overcoming challenges. Moonchild. Okay, Aquarius. Capricorn had the same one in the same position. Whether you're dealing with a Scorpio, maybe you're dealing with a Scorpio and a Capricorn. Just saying, their energy seems to be intertwined in this. Okay, and now we need 1 more card, please. And you got the King of Swords. The King of Swords, this is like, what I'm getting is you overanalyzing and not, and trying, your mind trying to trump intuition. Okay? The Chariot is being driven by the moon, by the, maybe by the emotions. There could be a head over heart, head over mind over matter. Okay? This is you trying to gain some sense of control over your emotions, Aquarius. And there seems to be this battle going on. The Chariot is ready for battle. It seems like you're going into battle. A battle between your heart and your mind. Okay? I get the sense that logic kicks in and says, hey, what the F are you doing? What do you mean you're quitting your job? What do you mean you're going to open this business? You're going to quit your job to open this business? Where's your money going to come from? How are you going to have capital to start this business? It's like the mind is racing and throwing question into your success. And I feel you're having issues trusting your intuition, trusting your gut, and you're questioning it because your mind, it's like your left brain trumping your right brain, per se. Okay? And the mind, the chatter that's going on in your head is distracting you from your goal, your dreams. Start opening up that business that you have always been wanting to open, or going back to school and learning that trade that you've always wanted to do, and work in the field that you've always wanted to work in. It's like the mind is, I'm hearing like the mind is playing tricks here. Okay, tell me more about this Chariot, please. Eight of Pentacles. What the heck? What did I tell you? This is somebody who is so involved in their craft. This is somebody who's focused on it. They have a goal in mind of completing something, whether this is completing education, completing a project, and this is you trying to, your attention's being distracted away from your goal. You started this project and there is a distraction. Tell me more about this distraction here. You know, tell me more about this moon child, please. The World. Okay, they're telling me you could be recognized around the world for your skills or whatever it is that you're doing. Okay? And trying to close a cycle, hence the new moon in Scorpio, and start, it's like you're ending something and starting something new. And the mind is playing tricks. The mind is trumping that. There may be some deep-seated fear about trying to start over. Tell me, can I get a card for the World, please? Can I get a card for the World? Thank you. Five of Swords, self-sabotaging. I feel that you may even be listening to other people who are Debbie Downers, that by listening to that, you're taking in that energy instead of trusting your gut and your intuition. And it's sabotaging your progress. It's sabotaging your goals. It's kind of what's stopping you and holding you back. There's a lot of mental challenges. There's a lot of self-doubt here. A defeated attitude that is coming from logical thought. It's like your mind telling you you're crazy. And I think that other people in your environment, because you know when I said, you know, your innovation, could be even co-workers, other people in parts of the world, people that you know, telling you that you're crazy. And I think that that's kind of put some kind of fear of moving forward in this. Tell me more about this. I didn't even get it out of my mouth. King of Swords. This logical thinking. You know, that's why I'm getting this is the mind talking you out of it. Okay, you got the Wheel of Fortune, you got the Eight of Wands, and you got the Queen of Swords. Okay, this is definitely the logical mind in Spirit, give me the word. Overdrive. Okay, over time. I'm sorry, I'm trying to pick up what the phrase that they want me to say. Working overtime. Okay, thank you, Spirit. They're saying that your mind is working overtime. The thoughts are coming and going. People are saying things to you that is compounding your logical mind, and your logical mind is processing it and drowning out the intuition. That's what this is about. And we have here with the Wheel of Fortune, there is this big drastic change, and that's what the chatter is about. People don't want to see you succeed. I'm hearing that there is jealousy. Some may be jealous of your success, so they would rather hold you down and keep you down, keep you from progressing and moving forward, distracting your attention, than to see you succeed because they're jealous. So there you have it. That is it in a nutshell. You've got to, your challenge is that you need to quiet the mind and listen to spirit and follow that intuition. Stop getting distracted by other people's chatter and nonsense. Okay? You've got you've had your mind set or your eyes set on the gold, on the prize. You know what you want to do. You know what you want to work on. You know what you want to learn. This is somebody working on a craft. Okay? Okay. Let's see what the final message is for my Aquarius, please. Final message for my Aquarius. Final message for my Aquarius. Okay, thank you. Boy, that flew across the table. Okay, Aquarius. Don't let your past hold you back. Who had this? Somebody else had this. I think it might have been Libra. Might have been Libra. But this is don't let your past hold you back. However that resonates with you, you know, there might have been, you know how I was saying, I saw the Judgment card in my mind's eye, you know, revisiting something, an old passion of yours. You know, some people may be talking you out of that, okay? And you might be thinking back about your failures in it the first time around. You're going to succeed this time. So don't let that stop you. Okay, that's what I have for you, Aquarius. I'm going to leave your reading at that. And I'll see you in the next video. Hello, Pisces. Welcome to your new moon in Scorpio tarot reading. As I've mentioned before and in the intro, the new moon in Scorpio is about the occult, hidden knowledge, secrets coming up to the surface. This new moon in Scorpio is also bringing about radical change, forces us to face some fears. And new moons in general are shedding the old, what is not serving us, letting things go, ending a cycle and starting anew, inviting new and fresh energies into our life. Now for you, Pisces, this is charging your 9th house, your house of your belief system. The 9th house also is about spirituality, philosophy, the way that you believe, the way that you think. It's that inner wisdom, having wisdom. Now, Scorpio is ruled by Pluto. Pluto is the philosopher. Pluto is a planet of karma. Pluto are things that are hidden, things that go against the norm. Think of the Hierophant in the reverse, as in going against tradition, going against and breaking the rules. That's Pluto energy. So you might be breaking the mold on your belief system, or something might be changing, having that tower moment, that epiphany that turns your belief system upside down, a radical change in your belief system. So, but with that said, we're going to dig in, and I'm going to start by cleansing the space and raising the vibrations. You are going to hear a loud ringing noise as I play my singing bowl here. Thank you, Spirit Guides of Spirit and Ascended Masters and Archangels of the pure white light, for your presence and your wisdom and your guidance. Okay, so let's go ahead and dig in. We're going to get the essence of your reading. This is like the root or your theme for the next couple weeks during this new moon. Okay, Spirit, can we have the essence for my Pisces, please? They want this card. Okay. Two of Fire. This is being at the crossroads. This is at a decision. Inspirational decision, inspirational change. I'm getting the energy of a conflict, but this is like an inner conflict. You know, being enlightened on a certain belief that may have contradicted what you were taught or what was in your upbringing as a child. It's like it goes against the norm, just kind of exactly the energy that I was picking up on before I started this reading for you. Okay, let's get your next three cards and weave this story together. Okay, I need three cards for my Pisces. Okay, we've got our first one, Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords is talking to me about you being in your analytical mind. It is that epiphany. And I think that you are in conflict with yourself and you are in a place of research. Maybe you're researching a certain religion. That's what I'm getting. You're researching a certain religion. And with all these trees, maybe it's a nature-based religion that you are researching. And I see you seeking truth. Okay? And we have the Emperor. This is somebody in a place of authority who is challenging this. Okay? So I think that you are going up against maybe even a father figure. Somebody that you looked up to. Who lays the law, who says this is the way it is. It could be a father figure. It could be literally your father or father of a church, per se. Okay? I think you're challenging religion here. Temperance. That you've got to reason this and work it out within yourself. And the challenge of not allowing external influences, aka other people, to tell you what to believe and and what is truth. It's like the truth that you seek is within. And within yourself, you're going to find that harmony. You're going to be able to find that peace and, being okay with going against the grain, going against what you were taught all your life. Let's dig in a little further. Woo! Too many cards, Spirit. Come on. Just tell me about give me a card for the Page of Swords. Okay. We got the King of Wands, which is the lower vibrational energy of the Emperor. Again, this is somebody with dominance, I feel. But I feel like this is courage, enthusiasm, and confidence. This is you finding that confidence in what you believe. Okay? This is your energy. Queen of Swords. But I feel like this battle that's going on here is what you've been taught with the Queen of Swords. Maybe a mother figure or something like that. I'm getting that there's this family, that there's parents involved here. I feel like this is about your upbringing and going against what you were taught as a child. And I'm getting this sense of disappointment from others. Like, how could you turn your back on our beliefs? How could you? It's like, I'm going to say this. I'm hearing somebody say, you're doing the work of the devil. Okay, that is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing somebody saying that to you. You're doing the work of the devil. Or saying you're possessed. A lot of negative feedback that you are receiving. And I'm getting this image with her trying to connect with her mind, trying to see things with a clear mind, clear conscience. She's definitely going against the norm. She or he. Gender doesn't matter. But it's like you're struggling with trying to quiet the chatter. I feel you're setting out on this new path, but your mind might be getting in the way. People trying to get inside your head. And these are definitely two people. There's a feminine and a masculine. And I feel there's two people trying to override and they're trying to change your mind. And what I'm hearing here is you have to go with what you know to be true. What is your personal truth? Not your neighbor's personal truth, not your mother's or your father's or your brother's or your best friend's. Not the clerk at the store, okay? Not the pastor. It is your personal belief. Okay, give me a card for this Emperor, please. Thank you. The Empress. Okay, there you have it. Can't say it plainer than day, mother and father. So whoever this reading is resonating with, there is a power couple here, a mother and a father, that seem to have tremendous influence over what you believe in. And there is a sense of ego here. They have the attitude that they are right and everybody else is wrong. If this is not your parents, this is a pastor and their wife, or two prominent people in the community. But these are two very strong influences in your life. This could be your brother and his wife, or your sister and her husband. Okay? It could be a daughter and son-in-law, or son and daughter-in-law. However this resonates, but it's somebody within your personal close circle that has this control issue, that are working on you. They're trying to change your mind, and it's causing this sense of confusion here. Wow. Tell me about this Temperance. Of course, the Temperance is balance and it is peace. Okay? It is, I'm hearing peace of mind. The Temperance is kind of like mixing two together. I almost feel like you're mixing in some of what you learned growing up, what you were taught, and some new ideas to create some belief system that is uniquely yours. Not following any regimen, not following any certain religion. This is you, your own personal beliefs. Okay, tell me more about Temperance, please. The Hermit. Inner wisdom. So, again, that is just repeating the overall message that I've been saying here all along. When I said your answers, you find it within yourself. You find your own belief system within yourself. Okay? And you find your own wisdom. What you perceive as right may not be what somebody else perceives as right. But that's not what matters. It's what you know deep inside your heart, deep inside yourself. It's what you know to be true as your belief system. I don't have to agree with you. You don't have to agree with my beliefs. Okay? Spirituality is a very personal journey. And nobody can walk your journey but you. Nobody can walk my journey but me. It's a personal relationship with the divine God, goddess, whomever you believe in, whatever deities you resonate with. It's your personal walk with them. It's your connection with your angels, archangels, spirit guides, whatever. Whoever you feel connected to, ancestors. It's your personal walk. And Spirit said we're done preaching. And we're going to get your final message, your final card here. Not yet. Okay, can I have them? Thank you. Your hard work is paying off, new moon in Capricorn. Okay, so you, Capricorn season, I feel, is playing a part in your life. So right now, you're cultivating this belief. You're cultivating your personal journey, your spiritual journey. But something I'm hearing by the new moon in Capricorn, the next new moon in Capricorn. I'm not sure when that's going to be. That's something that I'll have to look up. But I feel like I'm hearing you're building a very solid belief system for yourself. And your faith is going to bring stabilization to you. You're doing the hard work of building a solid foundation. And it's going to pay off. Some of you may be looking at a career in holistic arts, holistic healing, Reiki, or something like that. I was just shown that. They just told me something with the healing arts. And then I heard Reiki, I heard pranic healing, energy healing. All the energy, all the work that you are putting into it is going to pay off. Well, that's your message I have for you, Pisces. And I love you all, and I'm going to leave your reading there. Bye.